Guys, welcome back to the Lone American Podcast. If you're new here, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Please share the video, guys, because the truth needs to be told. You're new here, guys. Thank you for being here, guys. What this channel does and what I'm calling it to do, I want people to be aware of what's going on in this nation, what our politicians have been doing to us, lying to us, and basically taking all wealth and resources out of America and damn near the world. It's not black people nobody. I want people to wake up and to really see what's truly been going on and what's truly been done. The mainstream media is the enemy to people. 90% of our politicians are the enemy. We don't get real representation at all. We're being taxed to hell. Everything is description based. So they're nickel and diamond us. Everything is description based. You won't own nothing like it. It's true as can be. You see it. I want people to realize it. Talk to your neighbors. Talk to your family members. If they don't see it, they don't want to see it, move on. We're at a point now where talking is going to be over with. Talk is cheap now. You got to start preparing what's coming or what's already here. Make sure you have food supply. Make sure you have ammo, 2A. Make sure you know how to defend yourself because it's real. Our emergency reserves for fuel is about to be up this week. Straight Hormuz and most of the Middle East is on fire. They're creating an energy desert crisis that is already see how hot it is this summer. Data centers popping up everywhere, taking local resources, water supplies, and stuff like that. It's a hot summer, but it's going to be a very cold winter. You're not prepared. You don't have supplies. I'm to letting people know now. It's not a black pill. Thank you for being there, but craziness is going on. And the AI surveillance state system that I put in my last video, Trump said people we need to base the data centers, that surveillance states. He's been paid by the so-called globalists. He's being paid by those to push this BS out to us and to think people are stupid. The American people are finally waking up, but I'm just praying it's not too late. It seems like to me it's too late. But we'll see. We'll talk about some topics going on today. And I want you in the comment section, let me know. Hey, do you feel the pain? Prices, Trump today said prices are going down. What prices are going down? Inflation is killing us. They're printing out money left and right. We can't get no arrest of the Jeffrey Epstein files. Dr. Fauci is walking a free man here. That's a criminal. That's a crime itself. 2020 election with BS, Russia, China interfered. No investigations going on. Why is that? But the cost of living is going up. Young people can't buy homes. Hell, they can't even get decent jobs, let alone for a home, housing. How can you expect them to have families? How do you think the population is dropping? I want people to start waking up and start asking questions. Because we're not getting, and I want this to go, where can we get the answers? Because it's not coming from a government. The answer ain't going to come from Fox News, who've been paid and bought for it. CNN, none of those major outlets. You'll get no real answers from them. They're spitting slop that most of the boomers seem like the older generation, the only ones eating that up. Only ones eating that. Let's pick this story here. I'm on X, U.S. Drunken Sailor, if you want to follow me, the Drunken Sailor, guys. But this story here, man claims Ford disabled his Ford Bronco over late payments on the actual highway. Let's pull this up. Ford shut down my Bronco off of expressway because I missed a payment.
Late? Dang, that's rough. That's like a scam, right? So my brand new Bronco with 3,000 miles on it is broke down in the middle of, I don't think Ford realizes how rough it is out here. Doing my best. I mean, I could be killed. I'm in like 60-mile-an-hour traffic here. My truck, broken. I could be killed. Expressway. So, hey, look, divine providence. You got to listen, because sometimes when God speaks, it's not all what you want it to be. You know what I mean? This probably saved me from a really bad accident. But anyway, Ford Bronco, number one, 75 grand, middle 275, shut down and completely broken and busted.
And this is why they want you to push through electronic or everything Teslas or electronic vehicles, computerized vehicles, self-driving vehicles. This is why they've been pushing that. This is why they've been subsidizing Tesla and all these American companies that's creating these electrical vehicles. They do just that. Cut your vehicle off, just like your energy, your home or your phone, anything computerized, connected to the grid, they can shut it down, shut it off at any given time. You miss a payment, you say something they don't like, you criticize the government, you miss one payment, they can just shut off your power, your vehicle at any time, 24/7. This is why they don't want people off the grid. This is why all those junker for cars back in the day, they was taking your vehicles, old vehicles. It was, oh, we give you cash for your old vehicle, junk down junk. Should have never did that. Now these vehicles now, and in the last 20 years, you got to go to the dealership to get fixed. Or even damn near change the all. All change used to be simple. Cars in 60, 70, 80s ish, almost up to the 90s. Change your oil, change your spark plugs, change your alternators, do the brakes. It was simple. Now all the computerized BS they got in your cars now, you got to pull the engine out to get to simple parts and move all this stuff. You got to do that to do this. Nobody got no equipment and time to take the damn near half the car part just to do a simple change or for maintenance on vehicles. Yeah, this is why they did that. So you can't do this yourself. You gotta go to them. They want everything. They made everything so convenient. People lost skills how to work on vehicles, how to drive manual cars and stuff. They did this all on purpose, guys. Even growing your own food. I'll go to the store. I don't need to go hunt. I don't need to grow food. I don't need how to filter, do water. I want people to start waking up. This is skills people need to learn. Use the internet while you can. Stop looking no bull BS, dumb, funny videos. Start studying. What's the best? What's the plants I can use in my local area for healing myself, or that I can eat? How to filter water? What's the best time to grow certain food around my location at? In summertime, what's the best plants to grow in the summertime? What's the best in the wintertime? Start learning these skills now because they didn't teach that. They take home out of school so you couldn't know how to cook or nothing like that. Uber Eats ain't gonna always be around. Glove Hub ain't gonna just be around all the time. I'm not gonna let warn people here. I know you two don't like. I know they don't like us to tell people what's going on, but something like this, it's gonna happen a lot more. But another thing I want to stop off. This is the main reason why prices is up. Immigration, and then Donald Trump and the Republicans run on mass deportation. But now there have been skitters on that because they want to do amnesty for most illegals. Because why? Because they say, well, who's going to do the farming jobs? Who's going to do the dirty jobs? We need these people here. So that's another campaign failure Donald Trump and most Republican GOP period have did not deliver on mass deportation. They want to push amnesty. There's one thing here. They did do something here. Now the Supreme Court always say temporary protection is temporary. Administration or whoever's in power, administration can decide how long temporary is. So Trump finally moved forward with something positive here. Temporary protected status for more than 300,000 Haitians set to expire, which is a good thing. Now the courts and the Democrats are going to fight the fight. They're trying to keep them. Temporary status for more than 300,000 Haitians living in the United States set to expire Monday, which was yesterday, July 27th. Under the court latest order deadline, allowing the protection for thousands of civilians as well. It represents the largest escalation of temporary status holders since the Trump administration began immigration crackdown. The extradition follows a Supreme Court ruling last month that cleared the way for the administration to end the temporary protection status for Haitians and Syria while leaving in place temporary law court orders that delay the termination until July 27th. The United States Immigration and Customs Enforcement is planning to ramp up Operation targeting Haitian temporary protected status holders, as Amelia Force said to the Situation Monday. These plans could change. The source stressed and could be adjusted based on further court ruling. Large Haitian communities like those in Florida and Springfield, Ohio, were trumped, and then Vice President J.D. Vance spread false claims that Haitian terrorized residents for the 2024 presidential election. Well, a lot of crazy stuff was going on. It's just don't know. But when people, we just bring people in and they don't adjust to the culture, they bring their bullshit culture here. And a lot of these people, they do whatever they want to in their third world country. Indians are the same from India. They come with their dirty mindset. They don't care. If they don't come to want to be American on our culture, we get to beat the problem. But people got to go. We got 20 million people came in this at least in the last 4 or 5 years. And American people are paying the price for that. Housing, rent, everything, paying the price because we got additional people here and we got enough homes to take in people. So property value go up, houses go up because there's a competition to house all these people. And the government is subsidizing most of the people coming in. They're not subsidizing the American people. That's the problem. So the American people paying the price and paying the cost to subsidize the house and take care of these people that are coming in and taking most of American places, which is bullshit. That should never happen. These people should never be ahead and taking a protected status over the American people who's paying the bills, who's struggling more. So American people are struggling more and get housing. The people that came in got to go back until we get back in order. That's how it should always be. Simple as that. But people want to look at that and look at it back. But when you got people like this protecting Jeffrey Epstein and the piggy followers out here,
us blind, and it was causing tremendous problems for your jobs. But now,
pedophile protection. Yes, we still have 3 million Jeffrey Epstein files that have been still delayed. Almost 200 days still delayed. Because they're supposed to drop all the Jeffrey Epstein files. The law that was anonymously passed last year. But the Trump administration, Department of Justice, still are withholding 3 million files. And most of them, they say Trump is in it thousands of times mission in these files. But the Department of Justice are still withholding 3 million files of Jeffrey Epstein. And we know Jeffrey Epstein and that ring, that just one ring we know of. It's thousand more going on as we speak. Human trafficking, children trafficking, organ trafficking is still going on worldwide today. Jeffrey Epstein was the tip of the iceberg. And we can't get no investigation on any sniff of justice for that we know of. And Donald Trump posted he campaigned on releasing the file and getting justice for the victims that are still alive. Since he came in office, Jeffrey Epstein has been a host. Oh, we need to move on. There's nothing to see here, nothing to see here. All his campaign lobbyists that paid his campaign, his friends, he don't want to get his friends in trouble. And the people are waking up to the bullshit, and I'm loving it.
now all of that is changing because I placed historic tariffs on foreign
And like he called the man a
and
communist.
manufacturers, including a 25% tariff on foreign automobiles.
And the tariffs, the Supreme Court already ruled the tariffs are legal. He can't do it. He's still paying tariffs. And they keep on saying, oh, the tariffs are making America rich. American people don't see the money. We're not like other countries where the money goes to the people and the network.
In Michigan.
The money here, the tariff money he had to release went back to the corporations and friends. The money that the tariff, the extra cost that the American people paid, the money didn't come back to us. He was sending them tariffs he was collecting the funds and the money of increase in prices and stuff didn't come back to the American people that had to pay the extra price and cost for the tariff bullshit. It went back to the corporations. It went back to their pocket, not the American people's pocket. He tariff collecting here. The money he collected not going back to it's not going back to the American people. It's not even going back to the government. It's going back to the corporations. his AK friends in his pocket. Stop marking all other bullshit fucking scam. House of cards. American people don't see a dime in that. We pay for it. We pay the extra cost for it, but we don't get the refund on that. I want people to wake up and realize
Are
that.
you worried that the tariffs that you put forward over the last couple of days will hurt the economy as they adjust in bringing manufacturing home?
No, because it's bringing hundreds of billions of dollars. I was at General Motors yesterday. They have the best year. They have the most trucks, the most
Yes, they
cars.
have, not the
The
people.
tariffs have saved General Motors. What I've done to the auto business, what I've done to the chip business, we have chip companies now building hundreds of billions of dollars worth of chip plants in Arizona, the biggest chip company of its kind in the world. I mean, the biggest company there is.
And who get paid? Who's getting the money? The top, any jobs, any factories here is not going to the American people there in Arizona. They're gonna hire mostly AI bots, AI, or it's gonna be H-1B visa holders from India or China. American people don't see the benefit of none of this. Can't even afford the chips, but can't even afford big new cars. New cars nowadays starting off at what, $500, $600 for a car note now for a new vehicle, and most of the chips and computers in it. Who's going to deal with this? That's illusional here. Live to think, oh, everybody, we'll get my friends. Me and my friends getting rich. Y'all not. American people not getting rich. I don't know how. I don't know what to do about that. Y'all need to be in the game and scheme like we
In
are.
the chip world is building a $400 billion plant. We're going to end up with 40 to 50% of the chip business from nothing in a year and a half from now. No, the tariffs have. I mean, it's a shame that I have to go a harder way for the tariffs because the Supreme Court, in a very close decision, ruled against me. Now I have other ways of doing the same thing, but it's a more cumbersome way of doing it. But the tariffs have made this country a fortune. It made the country rich, and I stopped 8 wars. I would
Stop 8 wars. Now I going to wars. I can't listen to this a-hole. And I voted for this man twice. So I don't care no TDS. I got TDS, all right. Trump disappointment syndrome. That's what I do have. Voted for the man twice. Never again. Or any GOP candidate ever again. I'm in Florida. Darren Donald, they pushing down our throat. He's kissing the wall overseas in a foreign nation. I'm gonna fish back as my only candidate for governor here in Florida. If not, it's already there. But yeah, America's made rich. Who's getting that money? Not the American people. Not the American people. We are not seeing the money. We will never see the money. And I want people to realize that. This is why I'm here for the Low American Podcast. And another thing here, we already know the outbreak of lettuce, Taco Bell, different things like that with this explosive diarrhea outbreak that's going across the nation. See, like a lot of food recalls are coming. It's a good time to start you. That's why I want people to say you need to start growing your own food, get your own chicken coops. You need to start planning this stuff out quickly, better sooner than later. These recalls, the poison that's going on, you already know they poison our food, the sky, and the air, and water, and everything. It's time to start taking local, doing your own food, farm local, your own the local farms in your area and stuff. It's really start. Over 12,000 pounds of bacon recall. You can't make this shit up, guys. Bacon.
Pounds of bacon imported to the U.S. from Canada due to an
Canada, of course.
Now, there's even more to love about E-Trade.
From
Our
Canada, you
cutting-edge
can't
platforms
make
help
this
simplify
up.
trading
I hate
stocks
that,
and
but
options.
violation. The Department of Agriculture's Food Safety and Inspection Service said the products were imported without import reinspection. The recall affects not ready-to-eat smoked bacon products distributed in Idaho, Oregon, and Washington state. It also comes about a week after Trump announced 50% tariffs on many Canadian imports. The recalled products include Royale Natural Applewood Smoked All-Natural Uncured Bacon and Top Value Uncured Hardwood Smoked Bacon. No illnesses have been reported related to the product.
recalls are coming left and right, guys. Oh, you already know. You already can't trust the system. You already know they've been lying to, cheating, and poisoning us. for years, decades, generations. But what's about to come is going to be ugly. And my call here, I want people to realize, I want people to wake up and see nobody's coming to save us. Gonna save you. I want people to start thinking, hey, things about to get bad. A draft is coming. World War Three's been here. We're past World War Three, past World War Four. Well, World War Three was information warfare. We lost that. World War Four. They see what would they do? How far can we push the American people before they do anything? COVID. People was more ready to fight for toilet paper than for their rights and freedom during 2020 and COVID. The lockdowns of the country and damn near in the world. World War Five, Ukraine, Russia, the Great War of a real big war is here. Trump has already get the Pentagon ready to do the selective service recall and how they're going to implement the selective service and draft for men 18 to 25 in the next 2 weeks. Trump told the Pentagon to get a plan out how to implement the draft and how to apply and get it and have the troops ready or get people ready if they say no or fight back. So a major ground war is going to happen with Iran and most of the rest of the world. I want people to realize if you have sons, cousins up between 18 to 30, I'm former military myself, 100% disabled veteran, do not let them go die for a foreign nation called Israel. They're not dying for the American people. They're not fighting for America. They're fighting for foreign Israel. And Benjamin Netanyahu is here in the United States for the ninth time for the Lindsey Graham funeral bullshit. Ukraine president is here as well in D.C. as well. So a major the draft is going to come. They're going to get major ground troops to invade Iran. Russia probably as well. UK, whatever they apt to as well. The major ground force is coming. So the draft is coming. So you're a male, especially a white, straight male or 18 to 30, your ass, you get that call, baby. You better go fight and run or do whatever. Don't go fight this war. I want people to realize what's coming. War is coming. Energy crisis is here. It's only going to get worse in cold winter. Food crisis, food shortage, water shortage. Get your supplies now. You've been warned. Get them while you can. Learn some skills while you still can. Shit is not getting. They want us. That shit is not going to get better. And hard times have to start. I want people to realize I'm here to help people realize what's going on. You can tell family and friends, but if they're not ready to receive this information, they've been lied to for so long with the bullshit, you're not going to get to them. Don't waste your time with people like that. Do what you have to do to survive. Get yourself now. I'm getting mine ready. I'm doing much I can, but like I said, one person get this and be like, damn, let me get my shit together now. I did my part as a man and a godly man at that. That's all I got for today, guys. It's Tuesday, July 28th, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, share the video, guys. Because like I said, the truth shall be told.